free speech. The WTA Tour did not respond to a request for comment.
And now, your Storm Center 7 forecast with meteorologist Gauthreaux III.
I keep waiting for the pendulum to swing here, Robert. Nice, mild afternoon temperatures, comfortable tonight. Temperatures getting a little warmer as we move closer to the weekend, but still not in the 90s. So.
No, and so at least as far as temperatures are concerned, you're still waiting. But there is a swing to come. We've also been relatively dry. That's not going to be the case once we get into the weekend. But it is tomorrow and Friday. Temperatures are actually looking pretty nice, and the forecast is looking pretty nice too. Had a couple little isolated showers earlier, but beyond that, it was rather dry. If we take a look outside in Salina, where Austin Cheney was at the Mercer County Fair, which there's one more day left if you want to go. Temperatures at the moment, 67 degrees, and you're likely, I would be surprised if in Mercer County you got into the upper 50s. I don't think we're going to see that in Dayton, though. Here's your fair forecast. I think it's going on for one more day, 80 degrees for the high tomorrow, so just barely getting into the 80s, and we are looking at lots of sunshine. Now, there was a little thunderstorm right over Salina earlier today in the afternoon, mid to late afternoon, but not really looking at much of a chance for that tomorrow. Low temperatures this morning, a lot of us did get into the 50s, and some of us still will. I just think fewer of us will actually reach the 50s tonight, and I don't think Dayton will reach the 50s like this morning. We only got down to 60 degrees. Tonight's low in Dayton will be 61. Well, a lot of us got up to the 80s, though. In fact, speaking of Mercer County, only got up to 79. But we got up to 83 here in Dayton. Urbana stayed in the 70s. Richmond stayed in the 70s. Over here in Preble County, you did hit 81 degrees. Now, compare the temperature now to this time yesterday. It's a little bit warmer. We're about 60 degrees. Well, come back here. We got to 83, and so there you go. Temperatures now 67 degrees, 65 in Troy. Some of us in the 50s like Urbana, you're already at 59. But we are just a little bit warmer. And as we move into Friday and into Saturday, we're going to be a little bit warmer too. But we've been well below average. As James was hinting at, it's been very, very cool. It looks like our warmest day will be just about average for the middle of August. So it's funny, because remember June, how hot it was? I even wrote an article on WHIO and said, hey, just because it's hot in June doesn't mean the rest of the summer's going to be hot. And so far, that's the way it's been looking. Now, maybe I just jinxed it. I don't know if I did. I'm sorry. But we are on that cooling trend as far as climate is concerned. We're typically cooler this time of year anyway. Now, we're looking at clear skies out there at the moment. As we move into the morning hours, the Futurecast has been hinting at a little bit of fog in some spots, so keep that in mind. It's possible, but by the afternoon, we're really looking at some clear skies, really not looking at a great chance for rain, and I would say Friday is also looking pretty dry too. I know the Futurecast tried to squeeze out a stray shower Friday, but the better chance of rain will be as we move into Saturday, especially into Sunday. Take a look at the next 7 days. So a little warmer on Friday, see 85, that's typical for the middle of August. So we're a little bit cooler until we get to Friday, and then highs drop back down to the low 80s or even struggle to reach there. But we do enter sort of a wet pattern. Now, maybe not so much Saturday. A storm definitely possible Saturday, but we'll see a better chance of some scattered storms Sunday, and then even into next week. Low temperatures, it looks like most of us leave the 50s. So the temperature stays pretty consistent, and it is arguably a little bit below average. So the pendulum in one capacity stays on one side, but the rain is coming.
All right, sir, thank you. New at 11, Cincinnati Bengals QB Joe Burrow finally opened up and talked about his appendix surgery.